So I killed my father's name. Yeah, I did kill my father's name. You didn't choose your name, right? Well, neither did I. And mine was a man's name I never met. So the first and only time I met him, I decided to delete his name from my life. I was born with an Italian name, very much Italian, I'm not gonna say it here, but it was his name, obviously. And I decided to take my grandfather's name. My grandfather from Cameroon, who married my ginger grandmother from Provence. And obviously I took their name. Those were the people who matter, the people who showed up. That was my first rewrite. That was my first act of authorship. I was 5 years old at the time and I embodied who I was, and it changed my life forever. But then came the war, and I was growing up in France, right? So everybody here called me métis, like I didn't belong. I was halfway here and halfway there. Then I traveled to Africa where they called me white, obviously. And I spent 12 years in America. 12 years where, depends who you ask, they have a different answer. For me, oh, one drop rule. You black? Oh, the accent, you just open your mouth. You must be from Europe somewhere, right? Okay, fuck that. I'm French, and everyone wants to write a story for you. Thank God, I'm not adding a religion in the mix. People always have this need to make some things up. If you don't shape your identity, someone else will. Most founders don't need a better visibility. They need to take the pen back. That's why I build stories. Not for likes, but for freedom. Because story isn't fluff. It's foundation. Every beat, every shift, every pause. If this held your attention, that was on purpose. Everything you just felt was designed. This is not just a story. It's a method. And I teach this every week in the Sunday Storyteller Club. The link is in bio. You can subscribe now.